Hello, Brooke with RL Relocation, back with another episode of What to Expect on Your Move in 2026. And today I want to briefly talk about what is the word valuation. And there's a chance you have never even heard that word before because I get so many phone calls where customers will ask me, "Are you licensed and insured?" And they assume that that means if their sofa leg gets busted in the move, that my business insurance is going to cover that. But we are like any other business. We have to have insurance on our vehicles and insurance on our business. And that is completely separate from what we call in our industry valuation. Valuation is basically insurance for your move. Now, we don't legally sell insurance, and that is why we have what we call valuation. Valuation basically is taking your combined weight of your shipment and putting a value on that weight. Now, it is offered several different ways. You do get some sort of coverage included with your move, which typically pays out about 60 cents per pound per item. Meaning, if a television gets dropped, you're maybe going to get $12 for it. In opposition, if you purchase the upgraded valuation package, you are going to get it repaired, replaced, or current market value. Now, it is something that you have to spend a little bit more money on, and I think it's a lot of the time why it's kind of not really discussed a lot is because it does increase the overall cost of your move. However, it gives you the peace of mind that if something does get damaged accidentally during your move, that the mover is going to be able to help with the process of getting it repaired or getting it replaced or giving you a payout check for it. So be sure when you're in the move process and getting estimates for your move, you bring up the word valuation. And for more than one reason, a lot of times there are things in our home that get overlooked. I find it mostly to be, for example, artwork. You may have a painting in your home that is valued over $2,000. That is not going to get covered on the regular valuation or the free included valuation. In fact, it needs to be talked about because it's considered high value. And if we don't know it's high value, number one, we're not going to pack it the way it needs to be packed for its value. And number two, it's not going to be insured the way that it would be if it was put onto paper that it had this value. So, to wrap this up, basically, you want to make sure that things get valued the way they should. If you have a high dollar sofa, an expensive painting, or anything else in your home that you would consider um, more valuable than it looks to the regular person's eyes, make sure you bring that up as well so it can be valued properly on your estimate and we can put the right valuation package together for you. Hope this helps.